Good evening, podcast world. Welcome to another episode of Sunflower and Nightshade. This is Caitlin, Sunflower,
And this is Nightshade,
and
Nathan.
this evening we will be talking about one of my favorite myths. And I say one of because there's a lot of them. Well, myths, I don't know because I don't like the word that they call them, but Bigfoot, cryptids. I don't know. I don't like that word.
I love cryptids. I think it's a great word for what they are. It's kind of cryptid, but they're like creatures. I don't know. I like cryptids.
It just, with me, I don't know. It sounds like an odd word, but Bigfoot. I enjoy Bigfoot, That's something that a lot of people are like, "Oh no, it's not real. It's just a person in an ape costume." Da 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 da. But the heck? Our AC just shut off. Got really quiet all of a sudden. But I mean, I wholeheartedly believe in Bigfoot. 100%. You mean to tell me it's just kind of like the ocean? You mean to tell me that we have searched every single part of our woods, every single cave, every single section at and this is the thing, at one time? No. No. So we don't know what's out there. There's still new animal species being discovered. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's kind of like that with a lot of different cryptids where there's no way to disprove it, whether or not you believe in it or not. You can't prove that it's not there because no one's ever seen it or not seen it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, plenty of
They
people
have,
have seen Bigfoot.
yeah, but, again, the pictures and all of that, people talk about it being doctored. It's even more so with some cryptids where it's just proof through uh hearsay, right? Some of them were never photographed, some of them were just passed down by word of mouth. So I 100% think it's possible. And it's weird. The only thing that's weird to me, right, is that the broad reach of the species, if that makes sense. Well, because everyone talks about how they see them out west a lot. And it's most of the show stuff is done out that way and the research and stuff. But
Well, yeah, because in the entire Dakotas and Montana are basically woods.
yeah, but I grew up with people saying that they saw Bigfoot up on the mountain.
Well, yeah, I just grew up in West Virginia. Of course they're going to see it on the mountain.
Well, yeah, I just think it's really neat that they say that and they see it, and whether, I was a kid and whether or not they were messing with me, it's still interesting to think about because you never really have no one that is taking a picture of Bigfoot. Everything that we've seen has been set up by somebody else, but it 100% is possible.
Well, so, and I don't know if this is true. This could be a fever dream. I don't know. But someone in my family told me, and people have heard this story, but I don't know where it came from. I don't know who told it. I don't know. And I'm pretty sure I may have just dreamt this. But someone told me that a grandfather or something like that was in the woods. He was, up on the mountains. He was walking through in Virginia and he saw this creature. It was a large creature. It was hairy. It was big. And it said, "Don't tell anyone about me." And that was it. And he just walked away.
I mean,
So
do I think that would have been Bigfoot? Absolutely not. That could have been something completely different. It could have been
it could have been someone high on shrooms. It could have really been. I don't know though.
yeah, I mean, for the fact that it talked, because Bigfoot doesn't communicate with people, right? It runs away. It
It
doesn't get seen
could.
by people. But it could, but not really. It could have been one of those lost tribes of incest people from back in the woods.
Yeah.
There's that whole incest group of blue people that lived in Kentucky for the longest time.
Right.
They didn't really speak well, I don't think, because they never really communicated with the outside world. But
Wait, no, they weren't incest. Were they incest?
pretty sure that's why they were all blue.
I thought that was the people in West Virginia.
It was, but the incest was the thing that made them blue too, because that gene was weak, so it only lasted in that bloodline.
That's right, because they did have some people that were I think like, or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was that gene pool, that
Yeah.
little mutation that kept in the family.
I mean, it very well could have been. I mean, you never know because if you think about it, okay, again, when the Indians were here, when it was native land before it was colonized, it's literally just wood. It's kind of like horses, horses kind of migrated with the people across the country. You just go through the woods.
And I mean, it is kind of hard to say that everything has been explored too, especially around here. Not to mention the fact that the Appalachians, if not the oldest, one of the oldest mountain ranges in the world.
Right, because this is my thing. This is what I've always said. You you could search. You can have somebody searching and mapping out the entire like all the woods, right? But the Bigfoot or whatever could be right behind you or right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have just been there or it could be right behind you. I mean, cuz they don't communicate until it's night. They don't really come out. Like they stay to themselves. Just leave them the fuck alone.
Well, yeah, I mean, I like the implications of it because it's kind of, to me, it's the similar to Nessie, right? If there's only one of the Nessie left, gonna find her on sonar, she's gonna probably hear the sonar and run away from it. So,
Exactly. Well, I mean, it's again with the ocean. That's a whole other episode because there's a whole other thing about that. But you know, these creatures, if they don't want to be found, they're not going to be. But one thing that's always really like confused me, and it's the same thing with like footage on like a CCTV, right? Security cameras. It's so blurry. It is so, so, so blurry. You mean to tell me paparazzi and people at a concert can get clearer photos than someone taking it a big, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so it does make to me, or make it feel like to me that it is, that does make it a scam. But
I mean, they have
what if
casts
they're,
of these things, of these footprints.
and I get that, like I do, but you have very specific things happening
I mean,
at
someone could be
very
shaking, and that
special.
could be kind of what like when I'm sorry, if I'm sitting here and I see a freaking Bigfoot, I'm gonna be shaking in my boots a little bit.
Well, yeah, and I get that, but I think it's just bad camera quality. And
Probably a Samsung.
no, it's definitely not. They didn't have Samsung cameras back in the 70s.
Yeah, they're still taking pictures of it now.
Yeah. Well, all the grainy pictures come from back then. The pictures aren't as grainy now as they were. But anyway,
There was just a newer one that was just as grainy as the ones in like
that's probably fake.
the 90s.
I mean, I'm being honest because, like, why would
Yeah.
it be that grainy? Look at the technology that we have today.
And again, that precisely. Because also, you got to think, we have the heat. My goodness.
Freya doesn't like us talking about other cryptids because she is a cryptid.
She's, she's
She
a
is a
dog.
hellhound.
She's a dog.
She's a hellhound.
She's a dog. But, like, you have to think like they're probably in hiding because we have the heat sensing technology. We have drones, we have helicopters.
They
Huh?
may be scared of the drones, but they're not going to know that heat sensing technology.
It's by the drones. That the drones are what carries the camera. So like I'm sorry if I didn't know what it is and I just hear bzz in a sky and I see a red flashing light, danger, run away.
I get it, but I think if they are hiding from people, it's the same reason why, like, you're not just going to accidentally walk up on some other animals they can hear. You're
Yeah.
not going to know about the technology. They may be scared of the thing in the sky because it
Right.
sounds weird. But I do think if we're going to see them, it's going to have to be like a massive man through the woods and people get killed because Bigfoot got scared. Like 100 men versus a gorilla, it's 100 men versus Bigfoot.
Yeah, and I mean,
I don't want that. Like, I really don't. I'm
no.
not saying that I want that to happen. I'm just saying, like, that would be how we would have to find it.
Yeah,
We would
like,
have to corner it
yeah,
and scare the living
everyone would
shit out
have
of
to
it.
go, like, what is it? Converge onto the woods at the exact same time and kinda meet in the middle.
And also be able
And
to comb every single cave.
every single cave, every single ditch, every single hole.
Ditches. You'd be able to see something that big laying in a ditch.
He could have easily dug himself a hole and covered it with leaves. Duh.
Okay, we're assuming that he has human level intellect then.
No.
For him to be able to set that kind of trap, well, no, I guess spiders do that.
Uh-huh.
So he could be hiding in a pile of leaves.
He could be hiding up in a tree. It could be like a bear.
I'm gonna see a giant man-like creature hanging from a tree limb. There's like
Not
a
if it's
oh!
not if, not if it's dense forest, you're not.
So
That's why people like in the Amazon, they hear like and they know it's a fucking monkey, but they can't find the damn monkey because the monkey is hidden in the leaves. It's gonna be the same thing.
what if it's a Bigfoot?
It could be a Bigfoot. Who the fuck knows?
Down in the Amazon, it's probably a big hands because it's on the southern hemisphere. The feet are in the northern hemisphere. The hands are in the southern hemisphere.
It's big knuckles. It's big fingers.
Big fingers. Sounds like a 007 villain. Um, all the women's love him for some reason. Oh, what it is. I don't know what it is.
I mean, you know what they say about a man with big feet.
You're gonna hear it here on the pod. Okay, Freya.
Freya again.
You're gonna hear it here on this podcast. Big feet is a lie. Freya, do you have input on Bigfoot? Tell us. Tell us your thoughts on Bigfoot. Her tail's wagging. Apparently she likes Bigfoot.
Do you like Bigfoot? Yeah.
We have so thinking about Bigfoot and all this stuff, Freya's ignoring me now. Oh, it sounds like I'm farting. It does not. It does not sound like Freya grunting. So that is not me. That is. You can hear her tail wagging as we say her name. She is tired, y'all. She does not want us to be in here recording anymore.
No, she usually does this every time we record. She curls up and she gets real upset because we're recording and not paying attention to her.
Breathed into the mic for you guys too, so you could hear her. And now she's rubbing against my mic stand table. But as I was saying, the Bigfoot scenario. About a year or two ago now. I guess it was 2 years ago now. Freya, back up, back up, back up. Oh. She almost took Caitlin's mic out.
That was almost really bad. Okay.
Oh. Guys, we're going to take a break for a second and let Freya drink some water. All right, guys, we're back. We know it wasn't a break for y'all, but it was a break for us. Freya just got really loud all of a sudden. Normally, we let her make her voices, but it sounded really gross in my microphone. Her drinking water. So, she didn't like it that I called her drinking water gross either. But where we are now. So a couple years ago, I did a DNA test, and I found out that I have more Neanderthal DNA than 92%.
Yes, of the
customers on 23andMe.
Yes.
So what if
you're a Bigfoot and not actually a Neanderthal? I was thinking the same thing because you got big ass feet and a big old forehead.
That is so rude. She's mad because I told her we needed to research, so now she's being mean to me.
I was a joke.
No, she's being mean to me, guys. That is verbal abuse. I'm right. But no, not what I was gonna say, asshole. Middle finger. But No, what I was going to say was, what if it's something like that, where it's like an actual family of Neanderthals, so far inbred, but not really. I guess it would have to be, and that's why it's so hairy as well. Like they're just more Neanderthal than the rest of the world,
Does
and
that
they are
explain why their
overcoming
head's the
everything.
shape of a daggone triangle?
I don't know. Maybe they're part
Exactly.
conehead.
What?
Oh my god, guys, supposed to
Maybe
know what
no.
coneheads are.
Maybe they wear a cone head. Is that?
Maybe they're like coneheads too, like the aliens from the movie
I
Conehead.
know that. No shit.
Okay, I was sad for a minute.
I know the movie. I mean, I guess, a lot
Maybe
of
they stick in
kids.
the birth canal a little bit longer, and it,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because some kids, like, they have to be like vacuumed out because they get stuck, and so they come out with a little bit of a cone head.
well, and Nala was born with a little bit of a conehead.
I had a
Somebody
little
else.
bit of a cone head.
Yeah, most kids with the natural that are natural birth babies are cone-headed a little
Yeah.
bit. That's why their head is soft, so that it can do that.
So I don't
Turns them
know.
into a missile to pass through the opening.
Mhm.
I shot out like a rocket. I was ready to be born.
I'm a rocket man, rocket man. But no, I mean, it could be.
That was fun.
But this is my biggest thing, though. You don't see a family of Bigfoot. You don't see
Not yet.
3. Right. What
I
I
have
think,
plans.
huh?
I have plans.
You have the fuck?
Oh yeah,
You gonna turn into a Bigfoot now?
technically.
You can't have kids.
It's not no. So Brandon from work.
Oh dear.
He's the first one I'm mentioning on the podcast. And yeah, so he had come to me and he was like, "Hey, I think it'd be really funny to get a bunch of guys our size because he's bigger than I am. So I would be like the little kid. He's like as tall as your dad. So he was like, I think it would be really funny to get a bunch of guys our size and go put on uh Bigfoot outfits and go like walk down the parkway. I was like, until we get shot, how many people do you think would want not only to say that they killed a Bigfoot, but also to try to eat a Bigfoot?
And okay, no, I don't think they would try to eat a Bigfoot. I
Really?
don't. I really don't think so.
Really?
Truly.
It's just as bad here as it is in West Virginia. I've heard people talking about the types of animals that they've eaten.
Yeah,
I think they would try to eat a Bigfoot.
I don't think they would. I think they would take it in and take it into like, the news and be like, I killed a Bigfoot.
Not one of
Look
those
what I did. And then they would taxidermy it.
taxiderma.
Taxidermy it, whatever.
Thank you, thank you.
And then they would have it in like, it would be their like prized possession. That shit would be like under lock and fucking key and laser pointers and everything. Their house would become a museum because everyone would want to go and see the one Bigfoot.
I mean, you're not wrong. They may taxidermy it, but I still think someone would try to eat it.
I mean,
Because all you
maybe,
gotta do to taxidermy to save the skin.
yeah, but like,
They're gonna wrap the skin around like a styrofoam.
yeah, but I feel like it would be like eating a bald eagle. Like I feel like that's kind of like,
You think that they wouldn't eat a bald eagle if they could?
I think it's like sacrilegious or whatever. Like,
How is it sacrilegious? Do you pray to America?
no, what I'm saying is like, it like feels that way. Like, I feel like it would be wrong. Just like if like puffin or not puffins, dodo birds.
I would 100% eat a dodo bird.
Oh, first off, they're extinct.
Well, they
But
bring them back and they said, "You want some dodo jerky?" Absolutely, I want some dodo jerky.
no,
I'm still not sure that I wouldn't try dog. Like it's they eat it all around the
I
world.
would not. Nope, 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 nope. No cat,
Oh,
no
but they
dog,
worship cows.
no
in India. They'll eat a
rabbit.
cow.
I do eat a cow. I eat cows. I eat chicken, and I eat pigs.
I mean, I'll eat duck.
Yeah, that's
What
it.
else have I had that's weird? I don't really think calamari is weird, but I've had calamari. I've had crickets. I've had maggots. I would 100% eat
No,
dodo. I don't know if I would eat Bigfoot because I'm weird about it. Like, I won't eat turtle. I don't know why, but I won't eat turtle.
haven't you had turtle stew?
Yeah, but the meat was too fishy looking, so I wouldn't eat it.
Uh,
Like, I won't eat frog legs because they just look too weird to me.
What?
But, like, I feel like Bigfoot, it would look like a sirloin. No, I feel like it would be red meat.
No, no, I would not. No, no. Oh, no.
I'm a mammaliavore. I only eat mammals. Actually, no, that's not true because I do eat poultry. I eat quite a bit of poultry. Turkey is like my favorite thing. But like, I would try it. I say that. I don't know if I actually would or not. Someone's like, this is Bigfoot. One, I'm not going to believe you that you killed a Bigfoot. So like, you're not feeding me whatever the fuck that is. But you hand me a fucking human femur and I'm like, I got, oh, you didn't get me.
I didn't get got. I didn't get got. No, sir.
Mr. Stout, why is there human remains in your stomach? I got fucking got it pumped. Is this an episode of Pumped?
It's actually not human remains. It's actually Bigfoot.
Yeah, it's Bigfoot. They told me it was Bigfoot.
It's Bigfoot. What do you mean? I did eat a person. I ate Bigfoot.
So yeah,
I'm not a cannibal.
I actually do need to remove last names because if they listen to the episodes, I'm fine with them knowing that I said it. But I don't want people having last names for people that I work with. So,
You can do the burp.
I'll just delete that part if I can find it. We don't like editing, but like I don't want to like. I don't know. Feels weird because it wasn't intentional that I did it, and I didn't tell them that I was going to do it first. So I feel like I'm gonna. I mean, I told him I was going to do it.
I told him I was going to do it, but I didn't tell him before.
Say like, hey, when I get on the next episode of the podcast, I'm going to say fuck you.
As if they're going to listen, but.
Huh? Did you say you don't think they're going to listen? It doesn't matter if they don't listen. One day, they're going to be like, man, you know, Nate quit like 2 months ago. I wonder if he's still doing the podcast. And they're going to go back and be like, oh my God, Nate, this is fire. And I'm going to be like, yeah, listen to the episode about you. And then I'm going to forget that this was the first time that I mentioned them. This feels disingenuous. So I'll leave the Brandon stuff in. Because we talked about Bigfoot.
And you just beep out the last name. Brandon.
Yeah, I leave his last name in.
Burp.
I'll just leave his last name. Yeah, I mean, oh my God. I can leave. I feel like I could leave his last name in.
No.
Because I've said it like 14 times. It's really hard to go back through and find it.
Sucks to suck, I guess.
I'm gonna message him and be like, I mentioned you on the podcast actually while we're sitting here.
Oh my God.
Great sit down. So yeah, we are talking about Bigfoot today. That's what we did.
Really? No way.
Wow. And
We're starting, this whole segment on cryptids. Something that, I really like. I've always believed in mermaids, Bigfoot, Mothman, and it's gonna be kind of us taking a bigger, deeper dive into, ow, I just bit my tongue, into, why we think they're real. I mean, and tell us what you guys think. If you guys think they're real, comment, let us know. And let us know if there's a cryptid that you want us to talk about. I mean, we're going to be going through all of them. Chupacabra.
well, we got to do some research
Lindsay.
to find out about more. But yeah, I like talking about weird stuff. Probably going to do a lot of research into stuff like that. So we hope that you guys will give us something. The next one that we talk about will probably be the Mothman. I'm from West Virginia.
Or mermaid.
It's funny because he's not my favorite because I'm from West Virginia. He's actually my favorite because he's kind of like dark and scary, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, he's a giant black moth with red eyes. It's pretty fucking scary.
But that's not even what's scary about him.
Oh my gosh. I was the one that said your mom's one F word.
I thought I'd already said it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because I said fuck everybody from work.
Oh. Oops. Damn.
Well, not everybody from work, but like specific individual.
Your girl is tired, okay?
But yeah, so at this part of the episode, we're going to start winding down. And we want to whisper this into the void. Thank you to everyone who has followed.
it.
Join our cult.
Okay, no. Rewind, skirt, little pit stop. Hold on. You said I couldn't do ASMR on here. And basically, us whispering is ASMR.
It's not ASMR. It's whispering it into the void.
It's the same thing.
You were wanting to do like eating Snickers and stuff.
I don't eat Snickers.
Or whatever. But anyway, thank you to everyone who has followed. We want you to tell your friends about us. We don't drink Kool-Aid. We drink energy drinks and iced coffee.
Accurate.
We don't have a whole lot in common with most cults, but
we don't even agree on the same shit.
We don't agree on the same shit. So guys, just tell your friends to join the cult. Tell them, hey, I've been a part of this thing for 10 weeks now, or however long you've been following us. It's been 10 weeks. This is not our 10-week anniversary, but like just FYI. 10 weeks. We really do thank you guys for coming on this journey with us. We hope that you will continue to stay on this journey with us. Tell your friends about us. Follow us on Spotify. Be a follower. And you might one day get to be a leader. This thing could expand. We could have offshoots. There's a Joe Rogan Experience podcast. We don't like Joe Rogan Experience really, but y'all can do that. We give you permission to make a sunflower nightshade experience. We will have friends.
I don't even know what he's talking about, guys, because I never watched Joe Rogan. I never kept up with Joe Rogan, so I don't even know.
I was looking on Spotify at one point back when I still listened to some of the stuff that he said. I don't anymore, but back then I did see that, and I was like, it's kind of weird. Didn't listen to the episode. Seems kind of.
So was it like a fan podcast?
Yeah, it was a fan podcast. It's kind of similar to some of the ones that I've been seeing online. It's just, I don't know.
Huh.
I don't want to do a fan podcast. I want to do a fanboy podcast where it's kind of like what we're doing here. We talk about
flamboy pod.
A fanboy.
I know. I said
middle finger.
I was making a joke, Nathan.
What was your joke, Caitlin?
Flamboy.
Like I'm flamboyant?
Yes, it was a joke. Y'all, he is so mean to me, I swear.
I'm not. He's mean to me. But yeah, I want to do a podcast where we talk about pop culture in our cult. So that's what we're doing. That's what we have. Tell your friends to join. Come along with us for the ride. Follow us on Spotify, iHeart.
Good pods.
Good pods for sure. We hit #1 on there.
YouTube.
The one that Apple Music. Just find us where you can and follow us. We want to build this community, and go on our Patreon. Join as a member. If you can do the $1 tier, it's support right now. We're ramping some stuff up. We're wanting to get into doing some video items. We haven't gotten there yet because we're still trying to figure out all the different stuff. That's why we've actually been gone for a little while. We've been talking about a lot of different things. I've been looking up a lot of different things to try to figure out where we want to go with this, because it is chaos. We are chaos. So yeah, we love you guys. We missed you while we were gone. We're back again today. We may start doing 2 or 3 episodes a week instead of every 2 days, because we saw somewhere that it might be a bit too much for people to catch up on if they start listening. So if you're listening now, thank you. This is the first episode you can recommend to people. Any episode that you liked, tell people to start there. We don't care what order they listen. We just want people to listen and join in and be weird with us. That's really what we're looking for. Join our cult. No Kool-Aid, only monsters. Well, I like Alani's too. Caleb likes ghosts. So energy drinks in general.
And Dr. Pepper.
And Dr. Pepper and Pepsi. So.
No Pepsi.
We don't have to add anything to it though. But anyway, we love you guys. Thank you guys. I've been Nightshade.
You have been Nightshade?
Yeah.
I guess I've been Sunflower.
And we will see you on the other side of the void.
Bye.
Bye.